23, 2, 3, 2, 3, 23. Hello, Mike Grabham here again today. Hey, we are answering question 23 of the top 29 questions that keep founders up at night. So question 23 is, my company is being acquired, what do I do next? Well, if you're an employee of the company that's being acquired, you have many things you should be doing. But really it's about understanding why the company acquired your company. So if you have a clear understanding of why that happened, that's going to help you go a long ways. But if you don't, then you need to be talking to people that do understand of why the company acquired your company. Because what you need to understand is where the value is in this acquisition. Like what was the value that they were trying to derive from making the acquisition? Because if you understand that value, like if you understand the value of why the acquisition was made, then you can see where you can add more value, because that's where they're trying to get their value out of the company for this thing or this technology or whatever that is. So I think the most important thing is to understanding why the acquisition was made, and you really need to drill down to make sure you're getting the right answer for that. So, if you're talking to your CEO, or if you are the CEO, then obviously you probably know exactly why that is. But if you're not, then you should be looking at, finding answers to, again, a real answer for this, not like what people are just talking about, like get from the horse's mouth, like why the acquisition was done. And then you need to be finding that internal champion, because in all acquisitions, there's always, not always, I'm going to say 99.99% of the time, there's an internal champion within the acquiring company. So the company that acquired you, there's somebody in that company that really wanted to do this deal. They really wanted to make the acquisition. So it'd be important if you have access to that person to literally grab a half hour of coffee or lunch or whatever with them. Because, man, if you can get a clear understanding of where that vision is, of where this is going to go, because again, if you understand where the value is or why they acquire it, but then if you secondarily understand of where they want to go with this, where does this little piece of whatever technology or whatever, where are they going to take that? If you understand that piece, then you really can be kind of on the inside track, because you understand, for the most part, where their head's at as an organization, like why they did this and where they're going to go with it. So then you can take a kind of step back and say, okay, can I add value in these things, in what they're trying to do with this piece of technology or whatever it is, and this is where they want to go? Can I add value to that? And if you can't add value, and the writing's on the wall, man, I mean, you probably should look for another job, like in an outside company. If you think you can add a lot of value to that, then that is what you want to do. And then you need to take steps to start showing people that you can add value to those things. But the important pieces is understanding what they are, not just what I see happen in most of these deals is the employees they're not proactive in finding out like where they can fit in. So it's really important that you understand what the mission is of the acquirer, and the reasons why they did it, because I think you're gonna learn a lot, and then you can align yourself correctly, or don't line yourself at all and make an exit. So either way, you need to understand where that is. So finding a champion, see if you can get some time with them. If not, then look at secondary sources where you can, again, understand where that company is going to take that piece of technology or whatever they bought. So that's my 2 cents on question 23. I will be talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.